I want to talk about HIPAA rules. That's the Privacy Protection Act that says that a doctor's office can't give out your information without your permission. This becomes important in a lot of elder care situations. So how does this work? The doctor or the hospital or the medical facility is required to give out your information to you as an individual. And anybody you designate. Okay, so if you sign a paper that says, okay, you can give the information to my spouse, they have to give it to your spouse. But that, in that case, you're signing it. And it has to be contemporaneous with the request. Meaning you can't sign something 4 years ago and then the doctor has to give it out. Now that's different than what they are allowed to do. They are allowed to give out medical information if the doctor decides that it's in your interest for that particular medical procedure. So what does that mean? That means that, okay, I go see a heart doctor and there's a problem. He can share that information with my spouse or my children, but it doesn't mean that he can talk about my appendix operation from 7 years ago. And this becomes a problem as the medical world gets more corporate. You know, it used to be that you could go into a doctor's office, you knew the person there, that held the records. Maybe that person worked for the doctor for 20 years and knew your mom, knew you years ago, that type of thing. That's gone. The medical records are usually now stored. All the doctors have been bought out by large chains, and the medical records are stored at some central office, and they're going to want the proper paperwork. And I've seen situations where a spouse has been denied medical records. So it's always best to get a healthcare proxy, because that's a legally recognized permanent right for you to get medical records.